City Hunter versus the Elder Predator, who will be the dominant member of the Lost Tribe. In the red corner we have City Hunter, also called Ghost, a recently blooded predator who came with the Lost Tribe to hunt humans in Los Angeles. He made a lot of successful kills and collected many trophies. When he saw Detective Harrigan in action, he became the Predator's main obsession. After a long battle, City Hunter was defeated by the human with his smart disc. City Hunter carried a large variety of equipment. He wore armour with a copper colour to it and a biomask with multiple vision modes. On his left wrist he had a gauntlet-mounted computer with self-destruct device and had an invisibility cloak. His weaponry consists of Wristblades, a plasma caster, a Combistick, a smart disc, a net launcher, a spear tip launcher and an Energy-Flechette. Strengths. City Hunter was a very smart, tactical and patient hunter who was very skilled, especially at dealing with human prey. He was very well prepared and equipped for his hunt. Weaknesses. Despite being a blooded warrior, having completed his rite of passage by killing a xenomorph or whatever species his clan used in the ritual, he was still a relatively new hunter, with his trip to Los Angeles being his first solo hunt as a full member of the clan. When he battled Harrigan, he let his guard down, leading to his downfall. And in the blue corner we have the Elder, also known as Greyback, the leader of the Lost Hunters. He was an elder in rank and hundreds of years old, as indicated when he gave Harrigan the flintlock pistol. Hundreds of years previously, he'd both challenged and fought alongside a pirate captain named Raphael Adelini. Over the centuries, he'd risen through the YAUTJA ranks, finally reaching elder status and led the other Lost Tribe members. He wore grey armour but no biomask, and for weaponry he had Wristblades, a plasma caster and a cutlass-like sword. Strengths. Greyback was an incredibly honourable YAUTJA who obeyed the honour code to the letter, giving a human a gift for defeating one of his subordinates when he could have just as easily killed him out of spite. He was hundreds of years old, meaning he was a veteran of an unimaginable number of hunts over the centuries. Weaknesses. Greyback is lightly armed compared to his opponent, as when we see him he doesn't have a biomask and has less weaponry than City Hunter does. In an alternate timeline, City Hunter let go of Harrigan before having his arm cut off. Because of this, when they later duelled inside the Predator ship, he had the advantage, and it was City Hunter who killed Harrigan, not the other way around. A triumphant City Hunter rips Harrigan's skull from his still twitching body and roars in victory. He's approached by his elder, who, while impressed at the skill he's displayed, scolds the young YAUTJA for letting his existence become known to his prey, and for also allowing a human to track him back to their ship. This new hunter still has a lot to learn. Having just been reprimanded in front of the whole tribe, City Hunter is furious. Rather than accepting his punishment, City Hunter instead stands defiant and challenges Greyback's position as leader of the Lost Tribe. Greyback is disappointed in his student, but at the same time respects his boldness. Nonetheless, he accepts the challenge, a fight to the death. Since this is an honourable duel, Greyback removes and discards his plasma caster, keeping only melee weapons, Wristblades and his cutlass. City Hunter does the same and drops all his weaponry except for his Wristblades and Combistick. The two circle each other, with the other members gathered around spectating. City Hunter extends his Combistick and Greyback unsheaths his sword. City Hunter is the first to strike, lunging forward and jabbing with his spear, but Greyback has seen this move 100 times and sidesteps the attack. City Hunter swings it back around with a sweep to the legs, but Greyback blocks it with his cutlass and follows up with a slash with his Wristblades across City Hunter's torso. The young hunter is wounded, but the scratches aren't too deep. City Hunter waits for his opponent to attack next, as the Elder brings down his sword at him, but he blocks it with the Combistick and pushes the sword back, sending it flying out of Greyback's hand. "You've been taught well," the Elder thinks to himself. Now he has his opponent on the ropes, City Hunter goes back on the offensive again, swinging the spear. It passes mere inches over Elder's head as the ancient predator swipes back with his Wristblades, cutting off City Hunter's hand and making him drop his weapon. City Hunter roars in pain and jumps back, looking at the bloody stump where his left hand used to be. Desperate, and knowing he has to try and finish this before he bleeds out, he dashes towards Elder, slashing back and forth with his blades. Greyback raises his Wristblades to block, and as they meet mid-air, sparks fly away in every direction. Elder grabs his wounded opponent by the neck with his free hand and throws him to the floor, and then thrusts his Wristblades at City Hunter's face, but stops inches short. The Elder has won the duel. Admitting defeat at the hands of his superior, City Hunter rises up to his knees, accepting his fate. The Elder retrieves his cutlass and looms over his defeated opponent. You have fought bravely and with skill, you have therefore earned an honourable death at my hands, and he cuts off the City Hunter's head. So what did you make of this matchup? I thought Elder would win, as he is so experienced, being a clan leader and everything. This fight was a viewer request, and I drew inspiration for how it would go from, I think it was either from an earlier draft of the Predator 2 script I heard about, or in the novelisation, but after duelling Harrigan, instead of being killed by him, City Hunter was instead wounded, and then when the Elder appear, City Hunter goes down onto his knees and the Elder beheads him. So that was kind of where I got that idea from when scripting this fight. Let me know if you enjoyed it by leaving a like on the video, and then after you've done that, leave a comment letting us all know who you think would win this battle and with reasons why. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.